start us off? Opening comments?
Yeah, just really proud. Well, first of all, I want to thank our fans and our students for showing up. I thought the atmosphere was incredible. I thought the energy in the stadium was the best it's been in a long, long time. So I just want to thank our fans for showing up. I think we really fed off that, especially late in the second half. So I appreciate everybody for staying. It was just a really tremendous SEC atmosphere, and I think it was a difference in the game. Proud of our staff and our players. I thought both sides of the ball had good plans, and I thought the players played really, really hard. So I think it's something really good to build on moving forward.
Raise your hand if you have a question. Bring a mic to you. Let's start us off. We'll go with Nick up front.
Matt, you talked all week about teams making a big jump between week 1 and week 2. Were you able to see a place where maybe that jump happened on offense?
Well, I mean, even the first drive, we looked much more comfortable. We didn't look out of sync. You know, really their interior D line is really good. So I knew we'd struggle with those guys inside, but just felt that we looked more comfortable. You know, we had a couple of penalties in the red zone, offensive pass interference, and a holding. Just we seemed much more comfortable. The ball was coming out faster into the right spots, and so I'm really happy to see that. It's a big jump for Matt from week 1 to week 2.
How pleased were you, Matt, with the way you guys responded to when the game kind of got weird there and that long fumble recovery that got returned for a touchdown, where the kind of the atmosphere changed a little there for a minute?
Yeah, you know, we had a chance to make it a 3-score game there, and you know, it was kind of shades of 17 there for a while with Cooley and the fumble. I told him, hey, this is a different team, it's a different year. We're going to get your back. And I was proud of the O-line for driving that thing down and putting a touchdown. That was a huge drive, maybe the biggest of the game.
Looked like Broker was essentially alternating series. What did you think of his performance, or really just the line as a whole? You
know, it's hard to tell. You know, there'll be some good and some bad, but they got in there and they battled. Alex didn't play much in the second half. He just you know, Bryce Matthews was playing, Mike Howard was playing some right and some left. You know, Eli battled in there. I like the way they competed. They responded, and they played much better in the second half. When we needed to run it, we did.
Is Alex dealing with anything in particular with Alex?
I don't know, but I'll check him. I think it was more of him just being winded and got tired there toward the end, played more snaps.
Defensively, Matt, what was the plan against Rakeem Boyd? You had some success there, and what did you think about how you guys finished the game on that side of the ball?
Well, that was a huge deal for us, and a big emphasis all week was trying to stop the run. And so I thought they did a good job. We had a good game plan. The kids executed that game plan. You don't want to give up a cheap one late, but the thing was, whenever they were making plays, there were people right there. And we just got to make it, you know, on the deep balls. But I thought we were in the right spots the majority of the time, and even when they did complete it, we had guys there. So it looks like our kids are confident, they're communicating, and flying around. So for the most part, I was really, really excited about the way they played.
Talk about Momo, and then also how important is Elijah Moore coming to your offense?
Yeah, Momo, it was heartbreaking. I don't have the exact, but he's going to be out for a while.
Ankle?
Yeah, it's an ankle. And no, it wasn't a knee, it was an ankle. So we'll get the x-rays back and all that. But I was proud of our team coming off the sideline and saying, hey man, we're gonna play for you. And so I really liked the togetherness and how they were sticking together. And my heart goes out to him because he's put a lot into this, and he's one of our leaders. And then as far as Elijah, he made some big plays with 2 touchdowns. You know, big play of the game. He beat his man on cover 1 and took it to the end zone. So he's just a sophomore, but he's one of the leaders. We're so young on offense, so he'll continue to get better and move into that leadership role.
Doesn't get talked a lot about, but how much of a weapon is Mack Brown averaging right at 49 yards a kick?
He was good tonight. I mean, even that last punt, you know, pinning him back, he's very good. He can put him behind the shield. He can rugby punt, and he's also a good athlete. If we need, he can throw. He can run it. If we ever need to fake it, he's good at those. He's good at those things too. But he is a weapon, and I'm just really proud of the way he played tonight.
Coach, can you tell a little bit about how Scotty did the game?
Yeah, I was proud of. You know, we knew in the second half we were going to have to get the run game going in between the tackles, and you know, the way Scotty finished and putting us up 3 scores in that run, that was a big deal. I'm not sure what he finished with. 145 yards and averaging 5 yards a carry. That's what you have to do to be successful. And I thought there was a couple of drives we were able to keep them keep our defense off the field and give them a little break, which was big.
As far as like dispersing the ball to Ely and Connor and some of those guys, was that kind of more like it, unlike last week?
Yeah, well, that was the plan, and we just, you don't want to talk about it last week, but we just got out of sync and we're out of rhythm. But I thought we did a good job of getting the ball, to our playmakers in space, and I thought we distributed the ball well. The ball was going to the right spots a lot of the time. That's what we need to continue to do.
Coach, how do you feel about Jacquez Jones stepping up today with Momo going out?
It was big. I think Willie went down there for a little bit and had to have Sister ready to go. But I'm really, really pleased. It seemed like he got more comfortable as the game went on. But again, another young player having to play a bunch, but continuing to get better.
In the first half, Coach, Ben Hicks, quarterback for Arkansas, they take him out. Did you prepare any differently when they put Nick Starkville in? Did the defense change very much?
It was hard. You saw him a little bit at A&M, but you didn't know how they were going to use him in their system. He played right before the half in their first game. It didn't change much. They ran their offense, but we didn't prepare any differently.
Just how critical was it for these guys to get that win, get the 1-0 in SEC, and kind of just get back on the right track where you guys want to go?
This was a big game. We were saying, people were saying, is this a must-win on Monday? And I don't necessarily think that, but I'm proud as these guys continue to battle and fight out of this cloud we've been under and keep fighting. And I think it's good for our fans to have something good, to have an exciting night in our stadium to try to build on and move forward.
Coach, we're a little surprised you're able to get pressure on a quarterback with a 3-man rush at times and a 4-man rush. Sam
and Kadir are a handful coming off that edge, and I think we got a veteran D line that's one of the older parts of our team. You got Benito and Josiah and Austrian and Sam and Kadir. So those are the older, experienced guys, and I thought they stepped up and brought a lot of pressure tonight.
Matt, kind of a two-part question here. Obviously, you have a young team that hasn't had a lot of success yet to build on. Was it difficult this week to block out some of the noise and then getting this win? Does it kind of let you guys exhale a little bit and kind of continue the building process without some of that angst?
Well, you just want them to keep working and believe in what they're doing, because they have put a lot of work in, and these guys have worked really hard, and you want them to believe in that process, that what I'm doing is working, and I think that gives validation to them. Say, okay, I know this is going to work, and have that confidence, especially for these young guys. And I think that there was a confident group in the locker room tonight, and I think again they'll just continue to get better and better, and that's the goal, is to keep building.
Going off that, Matt, have you seen after these last 2 weeks the defense kind of start to embody that attitude now that they've had that success a couple of games in a row?
Yeah. That's the mindset. Is how can we get better next week? Not who we play, but how we play, and continue to get better. That was the thought last week. Let's build off the defensive performance and let's go play better offensively. And I thought we did that tonight. And I just want these young guys to keep playing and getting better. The defense keep working and getting better.
We'll take questions up top.
Coach, Octavius Cooley really shined today. What did you see from the defense that gave you the confidence to work with the tight end as much as you did?
Again, a lot of that stuff is some RPOs, and again, we're having to read, but if they don't cover them, we get the ball in the flat. I thought he made some guys miss. He's a heavy load. He's a talented guy. He's got great hands, and he's a weapon. And we like to use the tight end as much as we can. And I thought he did a great job tonight.
Anything else up top? Anything else down here?
Coach, we saw a lot of quick releases and rollouts from Matt Corral this game. He seemed to be getting the ball out of his hands pretty quickly. Was that a major focus this week in practice?
Yeah, I think when you play in this league, the ball, you got to get rid of the ball on time, and the ball's got to go to the right spots in a hurry. And I thought Rich did a great job with the game plan this week, simplifying. And I thought Matt seemed very, very, very comfortable in the offense, and the ball was coming out.
We'll take one more question up top.
Matt, defensively, you've given up only 2 touchdowns here over the first 2 weeks. From the outside, everyone's going to say, oh, new coordinator, guys are a year older. But what have you seen defensively? Is it just confidence, or what have you seen maybe leading up to game week, just defensively, with guys buying into a system?
No, I think it's all that you just said. It's guys buying in. It's Coach McIntyre being a very, very good teacher and creating some confidence in the way those guys communicate and having their eyes right. and they believe in the system, and they're playing really, really hard. So just all the credit goes to our players first off, but Coach Mack and his staff have done a really, really good job of not only teaching but of building confidence.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Players